So at this time, I would like to recognize the Penfield Fire Company, Chief Earl. I also ask that Councilwoman Paula Metzler join Chief Earl at the podium, and they have a few remarks to make. And Chief, if you would like to start that off on behalf of the great Penfield Fire District.
Thanks for having us tonight. I would like to say that this Saturday, we're going to have an equipment show in the Wegmans parking lot down on Penfield Road. It'll be from 10 o'clock in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. So if you can come out and support the volunteers, we'd appreciate it. Come down, ask questions, see all the equipment that we have, and meet the volunteers.
Excellent. Excellent. So this is part of Fire Prevention Week and
Yes.
all the great things that that all of your members do each and every day, and all volunteer membership at Penfield Fire Company.
We are 100% volunteer.
So you do a lot to protect the interest of Penfield, and we thank you for everything that you do, not only for our community, but supporting the communities as part of the mutual aid system adjacent to us. So thank all of your members.
Well, thank you, and you're welcome.
All right, very good. And so we have some special guests here, Councilwoman Metzler.
I think they've got something they're going to read for us too, I believe.
Oh, that's
like
even more. That's even more special.
Are there essays? Do you have your essays? Good. Each year, there is an essay contest during Fire Safety Month, I believe.
Yes.
And Penfield has historically had a good showing in this essay contest, and this year is no exception. So I would like to recognize on behalf of the town of Penfield and the town board our 3 winners. And what I will do is recognize them individually, and if after I recognize you, if you want to come up and read your essay, then we can all share in congratulating you on your fine work this year for Fire Safety Month. The first individual is Lawson Drabek. Lawson is the 2016 Fire Safety Essay winner, 6th place for the 5th grade of Monroe County, and 1st place in 5th grade for Western New York. And your hard work and dedication is a shining example to those around you. The Penfield Town Board congratulates you and thanks you for your time and commitment for your community. Pardon me? Oh.
Lawson was first. Yep,
Yeah.
first place, 5th grade.
1st place in 5th grade for Western New York? Are these? Yeah. Lawson, are you Lawson? Okay, I just want to make sure we got the certificate right. Just reading off the certificate because we'd have to do those over again. Come on up, Lawson.
And I'll just say that in Monroe County alone, we had over 1,200 applicants for this.
Wow.
And it's, Western New York is 12 counties.
So that's and over 5,000 or more than 5,000 total entries, if I recall.
That's correct.
Yes. So that's it's pretty special. So Lawson, there's that microphone. There you go. The chief will help you so that we can hear that big booming voice.
Okay. Don't wait, check the date. Replace smoke alarms every 10 years. A smoke alarm is an electric device that sends out a signal when it detects smoke. Francis Robbins Upton conducted research in 1890 that began the process leading to the development of the first smoke alarm. Research continued through the 1920s and 1930s, but it was not developed until the early 1940s. At the time, heat detectors were used to detect fires. Interest in smoke alarms did not become significant until a fire at Our Lady of Angels School in 1958. A total of 95 people lost their lives in the fire. The severity of this tragedy led to major improvements in fire safety. Today's smoke alarms work by sounding a very loud alarm which could even wake a person from their sleep. They are essential for fire protection of people and property. This is because if we did not have smoke alarms, then many times we would not realize that there was a fire burning until it would be too late. Also, smoke alarms have saved countless lives of people, pets, property, and possessions. I had the opportunity to interview former chief and 21-year member of the Penfield Volunteer Fire Department, Jeff Withall. First, I asked him why he thinks smoke alarms are important. Mr. Withall said, "It is a proven fact that smoke alarms save lives." He stated over half of the deaths caused by fires occurred in the 5% that did not have smoke alarms. When asked if he has had an experiment where a smoke alarm has saved a person's life, Mr. Withall said, "Absolutely. Oftentimes the fire starts where people aren't. The alarm is activated and the people were able to safely exit their home." When asked to clarify, he said many times fires were able to have started in the basement and when the people were upstairs. Mr. Withall also commented that fires double their size every 30 seconds and can quickly get out of control. So smoke alarms are critical to warn people quickly to the danger. Why should you replace smoke alarms every 10 years? According to the National Fire Protection Association's NFPA, the Fire Alarm and Signaling Code, it is required that smoke alarms must be replaced within 10 years. They should not be used for longer than 10 years. Mr. Withall answered this by saying, "Like anything, smoke alarms are subject to fail as well. The components that sense smoke can be damaged over time. Things such as dust, cobwebs, and humidity can ruin those sensors which activate the alarm. Many smoke alarms these days have 10 batteries built into them and they can't be changed. In these cases, if there's no power, they would also fail." NFPA says that properly working smoke alarms play an important role in reducing fire deaths and injuries. Working smoke alarms cut the chances of dying in a fire in half. All in all, fire alarms must be replaced every 10 years or else they may not work, but they still save lives no matter what.
Excellent.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't forget your certificate. There we go. All right. Excellent, excellent job.
Next up, we have Lily Husband, 2016 Fire Safety Essay winner, second place for the 5th grade in Monroe County, and also second place for the 5th grade in Western New York. Come on up, Lily.
Don't wait, check the date. Replace smoke alarms every 10 years. It's 12 o'clock and your house is on fire, but your smoke alarm didn't go off, and you're still asleep. How are you going to get out of your house? That's why it's so important to change your smoke alarm batteries twice a year and change your smoke alarm 10 years after it was made. Smoke alarms should be in every bedroom or hallway, including your basement. If you do install smoke alarms in your basement, they should be on the ceiling at the bottom of the stairs leading to the next level. Most fire deaths happen in homes with no smoke alarms or alarms that don't work. People with larger homes should have more smoke alarms throughout the house. There are two kinds of smoke alarms: ionization, which are quicker to warn about flaming fires, and photoelectric smoke alarms, which are quicker to warn about smoldering fires. It is usually best to have both types of smoke alarms in your house. It's better to choose smoke alarms that have the label of a recognized testing laboratory. Smoke alarms should be installed at least 10 feet from a cooking appliance to minimize false alarms when cooking. I hope everybody puts serious consideration in smoke alarms and fire safety.
And finally, we have Jordan Dawson, 2016 Fire Safety winner, essay winner, 6th place for the 5th grade of Monroe County. Come on up.
Don't wait, check the date. Replace smoke alarms every 10 years. Fire prevention is important because in case accidents happen, you and your home will be fully repaired. 3 out of 5 home fire deaths in 2009 to 2013 were caused by fires in homes with no smoke alarms or not working smoke alarms. By frequently checking your smoke alarms, you'll have a better chance of safety of you and your home in case of a fire. Cooking equipment was the leading cause of home fires and home fire injuries. Home fires are more likely to start in the kitchen than on any other room in the home. Because of the people leaving their cooking unattended, you should never leave cooking food alone. Stay in the kitchen when frying, grilling, or boiling food. If you have to leave the kitchen, turn off the stove. Because families may have as little as 2 minutes to get out of their house once a fire starts, smoke alarms provide the warning that people in the house need to escape. Properly installed and maintained smoke alarms are one of the best and least expensive ways of providing a warning of a fire. Having a non-functioning smoke alarm is just as dangerous as not having a smoke alarm at all. Smoke alarms should definitely be installed on every level of the home. They should be tested every month just to be sure they're working properly and replaced every 10 years. Smoke alarms don't last forever. In conclusion, having a working smoke detector is essential to the safety and well-being of every home.
Awesome, and I have to, of course, thank the parents for supporting our talented writers, and once again, bringing pride to Penfield and the fire essay contest, and thank you, of course, again, to our Penfield Fire Company for all you do, and for supporting our youngsters in the community as well in this contest every year. Thank you.